At the end of the Naruto x Boruto Storm Connections Kara trailer, we got a glimpse into the content rollout map for Storm Connections. Included was a teaser for a season pass with 5 playable characters. But who exactly are those characters? Now, I'ma tell you right off bat, if it was up to me, we getting a season pass with 5 playable characters? Yo, just straight out the gate, give me that Boruto 2 Blue Vortex season pass, you know what I'm saying? Give me that time skip Boruto, time skip Sarada, time skip Kawashiki, time skip Himawari, time skip Shinki, time skip Code, you know the vibes, you know what I'm saying? But you might be saying, we haven't gotten the Boruto 2 Blue Vortex anime yet.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Let me tell you,
we don't care.
But nah, coming back to reality, let's look at the realistic characters that we are going to get within that season pass, you know. And the season pass comes in the ultimate edition of Naruto x Boruto Storm Connection, so it also includes a costume for Kakashi, the maskless Kakashi costume. It has the Minato manga costume set. It has a whole bunch of different costumes for Naruto and Sasuke that we don't care about. But just know, if you buy the Ultimate Edition, and you already know your boy getting the Ultimate Edition, it's only right considering we haven't had a Storm game since Storm 4. So you already know I'm going Ultimate or nothing, you know what I'm saying? Let's talk about these 5 playable characters. I think that they're going to go chronological order with releasing these characters in the Season Pass pack. Of course, number 1, they're going to release the character Borushiki, aka Boruto Uzumaki Otsutsuki mode, basically, that he used against Boruto when he was put into a pinch. So Borushiki wasn't shown in any of the trailer coverage whatsoever, even though they showed Sarada doing the Chidori, they showed Boruto being a playable character. Like literally, Boruto's introduction was literally Boruto's sunset at the same time. As soon as the character really got introduced to Team 7, that man got clapped at the end of the journey. So he met his end by Borushiki, you know what I'm saying? My boy had to remember, what's that jutsu called? Oh yeah, Rasengan. Just straight eviscerated my boy on some Dragon Ball Z shit. But yeah, I definitely think this will be its own playable character, considering that we got characters like Beria and Naruto being their own playable characters. So it's likely that Borushiki will be its own character all in itself. If he's not in the base game, they could just be holding out, you know, and leave some stuff out the promotional material just to leave some type of, you know, secret and excitement to some of the hidden playable characters. But if not, he definitely is going to be the first character on that season pass playable character list. Second, it only makes sense. We got that boy Kawashiki, you know what I'm saying? They throwing in all those Suskis in this motherfucker. They definitely going to go with Kawaki second, since he's basically the rival to Boruto, and I think it's going to be his own character. I mean, I personally would probably just use the Borushiki version of Boruto and the Kawashiki version of Kawaki, because way more fun. They have more of the abilities of Karma unlocked. It kind of seems like the Boruto and Kawaki that are present in this version of the game that we've seen are just kind of like too early on, you know what I'm saying? Like, we have seen them go crazy with the Karma at this point in time, so it's like, why the fuck would I want to use basically a scrub Karma Boruto and a scrub Karma Kawaki? I want to use the full blown out, you know, Karma 75% mode, etc. So I mean, that's just gonna make sense, you know what I'm saying? So the third character I think that we are going to have on the season pass is definitely that boy Isshiki or Otsutsuki. So I mean, this is a no-brainer considering we got Baryon Naruto, and the character that pushed Naruto to go Baryon mode was none other than Isshiki Otsutsuki. I actually prefer Isshiki versus Jigen, because Jigen is so ugly to me. Like, that man ponytail is, you know, bogus as hell. Like, he's a scrub, you know what I'm saying? And it's just a vessel body, so it's just like, Jigen never was really special to me. The only part I like Jigen is when he was washing Naruto and Sasuke with that bow staff. My boy was going crazy on the motherfuckers. But soon as Isshiki got awakened versus Kashin Koji, bro, that's probably one of the most fire Otsutsuki designs in the entire Naruto Boruto series. I think that they really spazzed on his design, and his moveset is crazy. Like, his aura, he's definitely like a top villain within the Boruto arc, just because he's just so like ruthless, you know what I'm saying? My boy broke Boruto's arm, I'm pretty sure, and had that man throwing up on some shit. So it's like, bro, them cubes gonna be straight vicious, you know what I'm saying? And he's gonna be able to use his dojutsu, flying around, just fucking shit up. Like, literally, when he appeared in the Leaf Village and just started looking for Boruto and Kawaki, that shit was like, you know, Menace to Society type mode. So I definitely can't wait to use Isshiki or Otsutsuki. I want to see how it support jutsu is. I want to see how his moveset is. And I think that, you know, we need more Otsutsuki in the game just overall. Now, the next character, realistically, that's going to be in this game is going to be Karma activated Code. So they're going to add Code to the season pass, considering that he's the third Karma bro. You know what I'm saying? He got the white Karma, the dud Karma, aka, you know what I'm saying, what the Otsutsuki call it. So it only makes sense considering that they've been throwing Kara members in that bitch like out the wazoo. They just like, boom, you get a card, you get a card, you get a card. If they put Boruto in this game, you think they're not gonna put Code? Code literally has a move set that is made for this type of game. He has the claw marks, which is literally a bootleg flying Raijin jutsu. So it's like the combinations that Code is gonna have, I think it's gonna be one of the more fun kata members to play as, considering he has Karma, he has the claw marks, he has somewhat of a sick design. They're probably gonna, you know, put the limiters remove version in there after a certain point of time, but I definitely can see myself, you know, using him on my Kara team lineup versus using Boruto. Like, fuck Boruto altogether. But lastly, the fifth character that I think they're gonna add, this is definitely a tricky one for me, you know what I'm saying, because they likely are going to add a more, you know, story-centric character like Urashiki. That's the first person that came to my head that they're gonna add. Urashiki Otsutsuki. They have a whole moveset to go off of from the anime. Literally had a whole arc where he was the main villain. He has an awakening form. Like, it just makes too much sense to, you know, not to add Urashiki, considering that, you know, they know he'll be more popular than someone like, let's say if we switched in someone else, Deepa, another Kata member. But in reality, they both got movesets, both got awakenings. Like, Deepa could probably use that full diamond mode or whatever the fuck this man used, you know what I'm saying? But I think that Urashiki literally had the whole time skip arc where he was, you know, trying to go back in time to get the 9 tails. So literally, I wouldn't really be mad at Urashiki being a playable character. I probably, low-key, I probably wouldn't use him because I don't really care for Urashiki, but you know, I low-key would use Deepa more than Urashiki, but I just feel like from a popularity sense, I feel like Urashiki is definitely beating Deepa in terms of character popularity, even though they're both kind of anime-only characters per se, but it all depends on how they want to balance it. Kara characters versus the Otsutsuki characters. And one special mention that I actually want to bring up is Shinki of the Iron Sand. I mean, this man was literally in the whole, you know, first part of Boruto. He was here in the Chunin exams. They have a whole bunch of anime episodes that showcase his moveset. This is one of my favorite characters from the Boruto generation, and I feel like we definitely could use Shinki. I don't know if they're not putting Shinki in because they have already some Iron Sand characters, you know what I'm saying? Like Sasori using the Iron Sand puppet, and then I think even Gaara's dad, he uses gold dust, but I think he has the ability to use Iron Sand too, but I think he just uses gold dust. But I don't know if they're saying they got enough characters like that, but I really think that, you know, that would be an interesting character to play off of, and we always gonna need more characters from Boruto's generation to be added in, and he's one of the characters that's more fleshed out rather than someone like fucking Chocho or Shikadai or fucking Dinky, or, you know, all these bum ass characters that no one really gives a shit about. I mean, these are interesting characters, they had their own arcs and shit, but I mean, Shinki, come on my boy, that boy gave me Neji vibes. That's probably why I fuck with him, because he gives me that same vibe that Neji gave in part 1, and you know, they killed off my boy Neji on some hoe shit. So I think that Shinki definitely would rock out in, you know, Storm Connections. And even that time skip Shinki, that Shinki on the time skip level, that boy might be a menace in society. That boy already probably the Kaze Kage, you know what I'm saying, in a 3-year period, because that man is basically like a Gaara on crack. So I'm really interested to see where they kind of take the options. We already know the no-brainer characters, you know what I'm saying, that are gonna be on this DLC, and this is just the first DLC. Like, down the road, we definitely gonna get that 2 Blue Vortex season pass when the anime has time to come out, when the manga has time to progress and shit like that. But I really feel like they could really add Boruto time skip as just a, you know, fan treatment, you know what I'm saying, what do they call it, fan service, because we've literally seen them in the first episode of Boruto. We have the 2 Blue Vortex out. They could kind of just make a moveset based upon what he's shown in the manga and just give us Boruto just for being MIA so long, you know what I'm saying, just as a treat to the fans. I think I would go crazy. That'd probably be, next to Kashin Koji, that'd probably be one of the most used characters, you know, on my character card, because you know they got the little online joint that shows your like most used characters. I think they've always had that in the Storm games, but I think it has like a percentage or some shit now. from my memory. But I think this season pass is a good thing. It's gonna keep the game alive, and I feel like they've added other shit, you know, to the game. Like they've added back customization, so each character gonna have their own sauce, you know, automatic, and you're gonna be able to discern, okay, that YouTuber, he used that character with those customizations. Like, I know that's that anime analyst Toby Rama, I know that's that anime analyst Kashin Koji. So it's gonna be definitely like a little signature sauciness type of swag that you're gonna see on the battlefield with these customizations back from Naruto Revolution. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Who is your top 5 characters that you think are going to be playable in this first season pass for Naruto x Boruto Ultimate Ninja Storm Connection? You can leave a kind of realistic 5 count, and then you can kind of leave a what is your dream 5 playable characters that you want to be added. Because I know, like, if I was dreaming, you know what I'm saying, 2 Blue Vortex, you know what I mean, 2 Blue Vortex, 2 Blue Vortex, yeah! I fucking love 2 Blue Vortex, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, like the video if you enjoyed it, subscribe if you're not, you know what I'm saying, we on that road to 50K, become a real ninja today. It's been your boy Anime Analyst, aka the Young Jiggy Ninja. I'm out of here, peace.